2 shillings we gave Mr. Creech for the information. You paid 1 day in advance, that makes it 62 shillings, please, sir. I'm not paying, growled Rucker, rising from his chair and holding out the gun. You can have the pistol instead. Now get out. Not until you pay us what you owe, sir, I said, stepping towards him. In a flash, a knife appeared in his hand. Out, he snarled. You owe us. Out, Mr. Barnett. I will hurt you, have no doubt. I looked at the governor, who gave a great weary sigh and shook his head. The both of us knew there was nothing we could do, least not then and there. I took the ancient gun and slipped it in my pocket. We won't forget your debt, sir, said the governor as we backed to the door, and we will collect. Money being tight, we had to walk all the way to the women's sanctuary in Kennington, where Etty, the governor's sister, had asked us to deliver a bag of Christmas gifts. As we hurried through the storm, he cursed. Will this rain never stop? We should have listened to Lewis, damn it. He warned us about that hound. We needed a case, sir, I said. We had to risk it. I lost my best umbrella for that blooming pistol. We stepped into the road to let 2 old women dressed in black pass on the pavement. Each was dragging a bulky sack through the puddles. That money would have paid for Christmas. I was looking forward to a good bit of beef. Etty wanted a bird. Some good brandy. Damn it! I was even going to visit the bathhouse this evening. Isabel does prefer me washed at Christmas. What about you, Norman? Why don't you join us? Sydney's asked me, but thanks. You might be eating bread and cheese anyway. Lewis can pay this year, he said. I think I paid last year. You didn't, sir. No? Said he, disappointed. I thought I did. Reverend Jebb opened the door to us. We just stepped into the hallway of the sanctuary when his eyes widened. Good heavens, he said. We both turned, and there, climbing down from a 4-wheeler in front of the building, were 4 Africans. At the front was a short woman wearing a rough woolen coat and a pair of coachman's gloves. Behind were 2 tall blokes. The older wore corduroys and an Italian hat, to which he'd stuck ribbons that hung down limp and wet. The younger, who wore military overalls, was only a young lad. Last out of the carriage was a broad, strong fellow, dressed in a moleskin suit and a necklace of feathers. Each one of them, man and woman, wore earrings. "Good afternoon," said Reverend Jebb as they walked up the path towards us. He bent his neck as he always did when greeting people he wasn't sure of. "How can I help you?" The lady came to stop on the doorstep. "The chaplain sent us, Father," she said, taking Jebb's hand. She shook it hard, staring up at him. "We are in trouble and need sanctuary. We're good Christians, sir. We don't know anybody here in London." "Well, I'm afraid you cannot stay here," said Jebb, pulling away his hand. "Have you tried the Seamen's Mission in Poplar?" "We aren't seamen, sir," said the short lady, her nose twitching like she was about to weep. Her voice was deep, her speech more proper than mine, with an accent that was upper class in some ways and foreign in others. "I'm afraid this institution's only for women," said Jebb. "No men are permitted." "We need help, sir," said the older bloke, stepping up level with the woman. "I am sorry, sir," said Jebb. "As I said, only women may stay here." "But we are in great danger, Father," said the lady, gripping the young pastor's arm so hard he grunted. "Please, please let us in." "Well," said Jebb. Behind us, the kitchen door opened, and Mabel, the matron, poked her head out the kitchen door. "Well," said Jebb again, scratching his chin. The 4 of them just stood there as the rain fell down. Not one of them had a waterproof or brolly. "Jebb," hissed the governor, giving him a jab in the back. Yes, of course," said Jebb at last. "Please come in, you're soaking wet." "We'll let you get on with it," said Arrowood, clutching his raincoat to his throat and stepping outside. "Come along, Barnett."